I think we did expect it to do a lot more. Even in the warm-up game that we had here and the net sessions that we have, it certainly did do a bit. So no, although to be fair, I think there's periods of the game where it does a bit. If it's new early in the morning, we felt this morning it did a bit, and then it kind of went quiet up until tea, and then after tea session seemed like the best time to bat, and then sort of once at dusk the lights come on again, they're just a little bit. There's a little bit more nip off the seam in that than actual swing through the air. So yeah, I don't think it's actually lived up to its hype and expectation. Yeah, we knew we had to make some inroads this morning. Also, it was going to be a long day, although it did turn out to be a fairly long day. But yeah, like I said, we identified that as the best opportunity, and part of the reason for our declaration late last night was to give us 2 bites at the new ball, and two periods of the game where we feel that the ball is going to do the most, and that was late last night and early this morning. So yeah, it's always nice opening the bowling and getting some reward, and today was one of those times. But it's a hard slog, and it's not always going to be like that. But I felt like I was in good rhythm, and some good catching behind the wickets, so that always helps. Looking at it sort of closer up, there are a few divots that the ball naturally creates on there, especially when there's a bit of grass. But to be honest, I don't think there are any demons in there at all. Again, I think the new ball is going to be key, be it the second new ball or the first one. That sort of first 15 to 20 overs is going to really be testing, and I think the majority of the wickets have fallen in that period. So when it's our turn to bat again, that we're certainly going to identify that, and it seems to be getting better, but as pitches naturally do, it should deteriorate by day 5. How it's going to do that, if it's going to spin or go up and down, I'm actually not entirely sure. It was played very well. He was really in his bubble today, and didn't let us really penetrate it at all. Incredibly disciplined in that, but that's international cricket for you. Guys of high quality aren't going to give you chances, but when they do, we've got to take them. And from what I can remember today at least, he didn't give us any. So all credit to him. He batted incredibly well, and yeah, it's tough, but we beat the bat on enough occasions. Some days those find the edges, and some days they didn't. But yeah, he's looked good, and yeah, we're gonna have to have another crack at him tomorrow for the 3rd time. I think it's quite in the balance, to be honest. I think tomorrow morning the session's going to be key. I think if we can pick up the last 4 wickets and not have a deficit of anything 100 and above, and I think anything under 100 tomorrow, we'll be pretty confident in knocking off and then posting a score after that. So yeah, I think it's sitting in the balance.